Pulling off to the side of the road that our tax dollars pay for to access public waters that are maintained by our tax dollars is about to be a Class 3 misdemeanor in the state of North Carolina. Right about now, most reasonable folks are probably thinking there's got to be something more going on here. This has got to be about safety, and I can promise you that it is not. This is strictly about keeping the riffraff out of certain areas. So one legislator in particular, who will remain unnamed, with one or perhaps a few wealthy and influential individuals, is going to try and do this on a very regular basis. We have seen attacks to try to make the beach privatized as well before. Please write your representative of North Carolina right now and tell them to vote no to Senate Bill 220. You cannot pull off on something that is owned by the public and then walk down on land that is owned by the public to access waters that are owned by the public. And we pay tax dollars on all of it, folks. If you take this away, it's a slippery slope. Before you know it, there will be private beaches. Before you know it, you won't be able to pull off to the side of the road and just let your kid walk down. Your kid won't be able to walk down the road to a creek anymore that's accessed by a bridge to try to catch a few fish, to learn something about nature, about something that God gave to all the people of North Carolina. Look down in the description if you're not sure of what to write to your legislators, and if you're not sure of who to talk to. The sponsors of the bill are there. Now, this is not their fault, folks. Many of the sponsors have said they were unaware of this knowledge. And if you look at the bill in more detail, it says it came from the Wildlife Resources Commission. I have spoken directly to the director's office, and they said very specifically that this language did not come from the Wildlife Resources Commission. Folks, reach out, do something about it. The problems we have with our government not representing us is not their fault. It is our fault because we do not make our voices heard. Let's get this thing changed. I'd like to thank Senator McInnis for being especially responsive. In fact, he is the only senator that anybody's reached out to that I've seen responses from, and it appears he's responded to multiple people, even when you're not important, which is absolutely amazing. You should be very appreciative to have such a senator if he is your district.